Hello. Welcome everybody. Welcome back to Barrister Baba. Today we are going to have a very interesting discussion. We are going to talk about a place that had 100% cutoff in the 2021 Delhi University first cutoff list. Yes, you heard me right. 100% cutoff. I'm going to talk about Sriram College of Commerce. Also, towards the end of the video, I'm going to answer this question as to is Srcc the place only for academically brilliant people, or can those students who are not very good at academics get through to this dream college? Before we get started, let me have a quick introduction about myself. My name is Abhijit. I come from the gold zone country, Kerala. I did my BCom honors from Sriram College of Commerce and then went on to pursue law from Faculty of Law, Delhi University. I'm also an international level chess player and have been playing the game for the last 15 years. So let's get started with the main topic for discussion, which is Sriram College of Commerce. Sriram College of Commerce, or SRCC, is the dream college for any commerce student in this country. There are two limelight courses in SRCC. One is BCom honors and the other is BA Economic honors. While BCom honors is mainly for commerce students, BA Eco honors also has a lot of science students studying the course. Now let's come to the biggest advantages of SRCC, the biggest merits that I have felt for myself of being a part of this prestigious institution. The biggest advantage that I would say is the networking opportunity that this college provides you. There is this favorite quote of mine that says, you are the average of 5 people you surround yourself with. So SRCC gives you an opportunity to surround yourself with super excited, super passionate and super enthusiastic people. Those kind of people that would keep pushing your limits, and the kind of people who would make you do things that you never imagined you could do. So having those kind of people around you is itself a great advantage for any person, right? So SRCC gives you that privilege of being surrounded with super passionate people, and also the friends of yours in SRCC today end up being the biggest corporate and business tycoons of tomorrow. So that is indeed a great networking opportunity as well. One of the major attractions of SRCC that I have personally felt is the festival season, the fest season starting in January every year. SRCC boasts of conducting the biggest cultural festival of Delhi University called the Crossroads, in which we have had stalwarts like Atif Aslam, DJ Nuclear, Amit Trivedi, Benny Dayal, local train band, etc. And Business Conclave is that management festival, the biggest management festival of Delhi University that has hosted speakers like Narendra Modi, Mukesh Ambani, Gautam Adani, Adi Godrej, Dalai Lama, Suresh Raina, Abhinav Bindra, etc. So, it gives you an opportunity to witness your icons, your dream icons, your childhood heroes live in front of you, right? So, sitting in front of them and hearing they talk about their story, hearing they talk about their life is indeed a silent motivator in your life as well. So SRCC gives you the privilege to be a part of these two super extravagant events. So I was a parliament secretary of the Students' Union in the year 2017-18, and we conducted these two festivals with a budget of INR 1 crore rupees. One of the biggest attractions of SRCC is indeed the placement season. The placement cell of the college does a fantastic job in bringing some of the top corporate companies in the country and around the world to the college. In my year, that is in the year 2018, the biggest package was 30 lakh CTC, and I can give you the guarantee that no other undergrad college in this country would have the placements of this level. So if you are someone who would want a placement after an undergrad degree, then SRCC is the right place for you to be. If you don't want to go for placements and you want to opt out of placements, there are a lot of people who are doing that, and they would go on to pursue their MBAs, giving their CAT or GMAT exam, and they go on to pursue MBAs from the top business schools in India and around the world. If you don't want to go for these two options, we've had so many other people who would go on to work at the World Bank, at the IMF, at the United Nations, etc. So I've had a senior of mine, Srcc, who was a CBSE topper in the year 2014. he then graduated in BA Economic Honors from Srcc. Then he went on to do his MPhil from Oxford. Then he was working at the World Bank. He came back to India. He gave the UPSC examination, and this year he secured an All India rank of 17. And he would probably be joining the services soon. So it's indeed a proud moment for all of us. And so even if you're not interested in placements in MBA, Srcc gives you ample of opportunities to explore yourself. Personally speaking about myself, I came to Srcc with an aim of doing my MBA after giving my GMAT after my graduation. But being a part of the college and exploring different options by doing different things, I've realized that more than a management life, I would prefer to learn the law. I would prefer to live a law life. And that is how I gave up on my plan to do MBA by giving GMAT, and I went on to pursue law from Faculty of Law. So Srcc helps you learn and unlearn a lot of things in life. Unlearning is equally important as learning, and that is something that I've learned after coming to college. So that is indeed a very big merit of this prestigious institution. And then speaking about the faculty in this college, the faculty at Srcc is super amazing. We have some of the most talented or the most looked after professors in the whole DU circuit or the entire country teaching at Srcc. We have professors whose books are being taught all around the country, teaching you right in front of you. So sitting in their classrooms, listening to them patiently is itself a great feeling for any student, right? So we have had BK Goel sir, whose books are being taught all around DU and the country as well, and he was a professor at Srcc. So sitting in front of his class and silently listening to him itself is a great feeling for any commerce student. And so I think the faculty is top notch. And talking about the infrastructure, so Srcc library is a place where you can see a lot of people in the summers because of the fact that it is completely air conditioned. So it's so the classrooms as well as the library is completely air conditioned. So yes, the infrastructure is top notch, and I think overall it is definitely a place that any commerce student should be in. And if you ask me, I personally would say that these 3 years were the best 3 years of my life, and I would never trade off anything in my life for those 3 years, because I was life changing or life transforming years for me. And also at the start of the video, I had told that I'll give a small tip for how can the people who are not academically very strong get into this college, right? So there was this question, many people have this question that if you're not academically gifted, how do you get into this college? So the answer for that is yes, there are a lot of options to get into this college, even if you're not academically strong. So Srcc every year takes in a lot of students who are exceptionally well at sports and extracurricular activities. The sports department of Srcc has lots of sports quota seats, be it basketball, be it table tennis, be it chess, be it football, be it badminton, etc. The college takes in a lot of students every year to represent the college in inter-college events. So even if you're not good at academics, you can work on your extracurricular skills, your sports activities, and definitely the doors will open. So if you feel that you're good at a particular sport, you can attend the trials at the college, and if you're doing well, definitely that will be your gateway to enter the college. So don't worry if you're not good academically. There are a lot of different ways, as I've just mentioned, to get into this college. So work on your extracurricular skills, and I'm sure you would get into your dream college. And once you get into the college, then there is no difference between academically gifted and the sports quota. No, some of the most successful students in college have come from the sports background. We have had a president of the Students' Union who came from the sports background. He went on to pursue his masters at the London School of Economics, and he's currently working at the World Bank. So once you get into the college, everybody is equal, and everybody keeps on pushing others to do well in life, and that itself is a great opportunity for everybody. So I hope all of you watching this video would get into your dream colleges, and I hope all the commerce graduates who are dreaming to get into Srcc would get into Srcc and live the life that you have dreamt of. So all the very best to everybody, and I wish you all the best, and may the force always be there with you. Thank you so much.